President Salva Kiir Mayardit has directed the newly appointed governor of the Bank of South Sudan, Yeni Samuel Costa, to take swift action on liquidity crisis. The chairperson and members of the board of directors for the National Communication Authority have been sworn in before the president. SSBC's Alejandro Lotok has more on the story.
A renewed sense of urgency at the presidency on Monday as President Salva Kiir Mayardit directed the new central bank governor, Yeni Samuel Costa, to immediately tackle what he termed as the country's worsening cash crunch. The president said the liquidity shortage, marked by what he described as an abrupt disappearance of the South Sudanese pound from the banking system, requires swift, coordinated action across all financial institutions. Stabilizing the financial sector, he stressed, must now be treated as a matter of national priority.
My word to the governor of the bank is that you are given the authority to oversee what is being done in the field of finance. We have a problem. Comrade Bag, he should direct you to the right positions. Be very firm in your position to point out what is done wrongly or what is not done. This is what we want from you.
During the same ceremony, President Kiir also swore in the new leadership of the National Communication Authority. The NCA is the body charged with promoting and regulating the country's communication sector, ensuring that citizens have access to reliable, affordable, and modern communication services nationwide.
That means you should always draw your strategic oversight position from the ministry, which is very important. Number two, the docket that you are responsible for the oversight, to me, it's a security file, because all the threats in the international, in the regional, and even domestic arena has shifted to the digital platform, to the digital ecosystem. So it's a security file which needs careful handling, and I will request that you should start learning from some of your peers in the region. The minister is the only one who is answerable to the parliament and to the cabinet, so you draw your strategic direction from him and also treat it as a security file.
Finance Minister Dr. Bak Barnaba Chol welcomed Costa's appointment, expressing strong confidence in his ability to steer the financial sector through a turbulent period. He said the new governor brings the expertise needed to guide the economy towards recovery.
As well as the challenges that we are facing with his presence as governor, I believe the team in the financial sector will do its best to help restore trust and help you, Your Excellency, to provide services to your citizens in the republics.
Meanwhile, Information Minister Michael Makwei-Lueth echoed the call for unified economic action, urging the central bank to work more closely with other key institutions to help reverse the ongoing economic downturn. He also encouraged members of the NCA to fully execute their mandate to improve the nation's communication services.
Governor of Central Bank, with your long experience, I'm confident that you will be in a position to rescue our situation. Together with my colleague here, you will be in a position to come up with a solution to our economic problems. With you, I'm optimistic that you will deliver. For the members of the chairperson, deputy, and members of the board of directors of the National Communication Authority, I say Mabruk Alaikum. This is a challenging assignment because you are the oversight body of the NCA, and it is your duty to make sure that the NCA performs its functions and duties correctly, diligently, and in the correct way expected.
In a separate development, President Kiir also received a briefing from the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Mande Semaya Kumba, following his recent diplomatic mission.
I briefed His Excellency about the outcomes of my visits to the state of Qatar and the visit to the Republic of Guinea. During the meeting also, I had an opportunity to brief His Excellency the President on the status of our cooperation and relations with UNMISS, and especially on matters related to the contingency plan. And I also shared with him some important concerns related to our cooperation with UNISWA. Also presented some related proposals to the issues that I have shared with His Excellency the President. His Excellency the President shared with me some important points related to our diplomatic engagements, and he also directed me accordingly in related to the issues that I have shared with him.